When I've done this, when I used to build the intercoolers and I do a dual chamber, dual plenum on the intake.
Yeah.
Equalize the flow through the whole length of the intercooler,
Exactly.
because again, this is not a thing. We covered obviously the flow and the restriction of the intercooler, but then step further, the tanks. The coil itself is one thing, and the tanks are the ones. Obviously, the outlet doesn't really matter that much because you concentrate the whole amount of air from all the surface, all the area into one pipe. But the inlet is the one that has a direction, has a flow direction. And when you direct the flow on the bottom, it will equalize obviously the pressure everywhere. But now I tell you, this pressure could be stationary, it's not moving.
Exactly.
The flow goes on the bottom when you direct it. That's how flow works.
Yeah, obviously this is far from airtight, so this is not showing us brilliant.
No, but still.
Still.
Just put it right there. Ready?
Yeah, go on. Straight away. It's the only one where it does that. Look, ever out. There you go.
Mate,
there you go. It's very bottom.
You could have made this up.
No, it's very, very bottom heavy, bottom whatever you want to call it, biased.
Yes.
So yeah, there you go.
This proves, even if these tanks are not actually that bad.
No.
From the in comparison with the traditional ones, there you go.
Yeah, exactly. And that's showing it with almost no airflow because that wasn't sealed. You're using a little airline, but even that, the only bit was that bottom third to a quarter. Yeah, I mean, like going back to the Formula 1 ones I was on about, I remember the Ferrari ones was a very, very wide
and thin
and very flat one with 3 or 4 dividing vanes to spread it right across. Then the outlet was just a normal 2-inch pipe. You know what I mean? Because that's the outlet doesn't matter, the inlet is key.
You see, this is because obviously when you have a central pipe, the flow is gonna spread a little, and it's good. But obviously when it's right on the bottom, it's not gonna spread down. So all you have is a little bit of spread up. It's because simply when you have a flow direction spreading there on the bottom, like traditional ones, so some of the air is gonna be spread up on the top because obviously it spreads around it. Nothing goes on the bottom. If we move this in the middle, there's gonna be a little bit more on the top, a little bit on the bottom. So it gives a little bit of hand. Now if you move it from this side, you give the flow even more time and space to spread more equally. It's not gonna be as good as a, let's say, equal flow plenum on the side of the intake of the intercooler, but it's gonna help. So you can probably clearly, or even not, see there's a flat bar here and there's a completely round bar here, which you found out the resistance or drag coefficient it is.
Well,
for this will be what? Actually, write it down.
I will tell you the numbers right now. 1 second.
I'm gonna write it down actually.
Sweet. Right then. For a long cylinder, so a flat surface,
it's gonna
exactly
be
like that, 0.82 drag.
0.82. And the rounder?
A half sphere,
yeah,
would be 0.42, but
yeah,
what you would call a streamlined body, so a half sphere with a long body behind it.
Yeah, this is exactly it.
0.04.
I mean, I'm not sure if you can read this properly. This is the coefficient of resistance or drag. So this has 0.82, this has 0.04, this is 409. So let's say this is a lot, this is none.
doing now then?
Hmm?
What are you making now?
The top lid, chop it off. Has to be on the angle grinder because once it's shaped, curved, I can't put it in a guillotine because guillotine will straight these curves.
Yeah.
So it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have my belt saw. I had one, but didn't use it enough.
No.
So I just give it away. It was like, nah, you can have it. And
I wish
now I kind of need it. Now it'll be useful after the disc job with the angle grinder. But
Yeah. Well,
at least I got the discs for the Harley.
yeah. That's the thing.
These were pain in the ass because when I chopped these, my disc on the big saw just gave up.
Yeah.
And it makes such a mess on the edge of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, because usually when you cut it, it's fairly clean.
Yeah.
But it just reached the limit.
No.
So,
Yeah.
obviously I got no time to wait for another one. So I had to just go through the process, clean them all. That was painful. Alright, so the intercooler is finished. This side was a bit tricky because obviously we don't have much space, as you've seen. This side here was much easier, quite straightforward. Not completely different, not round but square, still does the job. Mounts, lips, so the boost pipe don't slip on the lot of boost. Another mount there, mount here. Now let's see if it fits. Of course it fits. Very close, everything. Had to notch with a bit of a plate over there, but that's it. On this side is much more room, obviously, because I went down there. It doesn't have to be equal because obviously the air goes out and into the pipe, so you don't have to distribute it as equal as on the inlet. And yeah, this is how it looks like from the top. And this side here. Now obviously from there we have to modify the boost pipes because the original boost pipes obviously won't fit because they were switching that small Chinese intercooler. I stopped going to the gym, I stopped going to training boxing, and I did lose a lot of weight. However, I still weigh something. So let's see, this intercooler will support my abs. So I just put this on because I don't want to obviously make a disc. I just cleaned it. So that's me on the intercooler. There you go, broken up and down. On Tuesday also, when I'm back, the new project will arrive. So yeah, it's not long now. And because that new project is going to be the only car I'm working on, it's a beauty. That new project is the only car I'm gonna work on it till it's done. I will have enough time finally to finish it off. It's not much really, about a week. I might actually take a week off and just, you know, get it done. Get it on the road, do some burnout, do MOT on it because she's actually road legal, and I don't know, take her home a couple of times.